Do you drive Johnson like this?
Look at this dude.
Well, don't worry. In this guide, I'll cover everything. Builds, combos, pro tips, and yes, how to drive like a pro. So without wasting any time, let's get rolling. Let's take a quick look at Johnson's skills. Passive electro airbag. When Johnson's HP drops below 30%, he gains a shield that scales with his armor and lasts for a few seconds. This allows him to play more aggressively in certain situations. Skill 1. Impact Wrench. Johnson throws his wrench in a targeted direction, stunning enemies in a small area for 0.8 seconds. This stun is crucial in certain situations, especially after crashing into someone. Skill 2. Johnson activates his weapon systems, continuously dealing magic damage and slowing enemies. Now all that's left is Johnson's ultimate. I'll be talking a lot about it, so let's skip the boring, nerdy stuff and jump straight into the fun part. How to drive. For Johnson players, map awareness is absolutely key. But let's be real. For beginners, trying to look at the map and drive at the same time can be super frustrating. So here are some tips to help you level up your driving skills and start hitting those game-changing ults like a pro. Step 1. Use Hero Practice Mode. You can find it by tapping on the mode icon, then selecting versus AI and Custom. And finally, click on Practice. After entering the game, practice driving for 1 full minute through the jungle without crashing. It might be a bit tough at first, but once you get the hang of it, step it up to 2 minutes of non-stop driving. Make this a routine every time you launch the game. It's the fastest way to build muscle memory. Once you're feeling more confident, hop into some classic matches to experience real game situations with actual enemies. Step 2. Never show yourself on the map. To do that, you need to avoid driving through enemy minions and take the safest, most efficient routes possible. Here's one example route. From this point, you can take another lap to the right if you don't spot any enemies, or head to the other side of the map if there are no minions in the mid lane. But since this is a beginner's guide, just focus on learning how to drive first. You'll naturally start learning the best routes over time. Step 3. Use combos. To get the most out of Johnson's ultimate, try comboing with any AoE hero like Odette, Badang, Kadita, Bane, Aurora, or Terizla. There are plenty of other viable heroes, but these are some of the most popular and effective picks. Just keep in mind, positioning and timing are everything when using Johnson. Having an Odette on your team doesn't guarantee a win. You still need to play smart, stay aware of your surroundings, and keep your eyes on the map. One small mistake as a roamer can cost you the entire game. So stay sharp and don't lose focus. Alright, now let's talk about builds. As Johnson, you need to focus on 2 main types of builds, the tank build and the damage build. Use the tank build if your team already has strong magic damage, like Lunox, Valir, or Sicilian. You're the main initiator or only tank. You're facing heavy physical or burst damage, or you want to soak damage and control the fight rather than deal it. Use the magic build if your team lacks magic damage. You're not the only tank, e.g. there's another tank or roamer. You want to burst down squishy enemies or carry low elo games, and you're confident in your driving and landing your ultimate accurately. I recommend checking all the items to get a clear idea of what each one does and when to use or avoid each item. Learning about items is crucial if you want to become a good roamer. That's it for today's tutorial. If you learned something new, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Until then, stay safe.